Hi, Dave Taylor here, and when I'm traveling, I can't help but wonder, what are my kids doing? Every time I look at my cell phone, I think, what are they doing on their cell phones? That's why I really like the AT&T wireless service called Smart Limits. So what Smart Limits lets me do is it lets me set time parameters and data parameters for my children on their individual lines. Let's have a quick look. To get started, you want to go over to wireless.att.com and look for Smart Limits under Quick Links. You can see it here. The first place you want to go with Smart Limits is to the dashboard, and here you'll get a quick heads up on how things are going. You can also see here that my son has spent 0 of the $6 I've allocated this month for him to be able to do online purchases. Now he's very clear that if he does spend that money, that he actually owes me the cash. Scroll down a bit and you can see some alerts also. So for the last 5 days, the Smart Limits itself has alerts that indicate new people, new text from unknown numbers, things that are happening outside of normal hours, etc. You can see my son's doing pretty well. He does have a tendency to do some late night texting. Where I think Smart Limits really shines, though, is with controls. So on the left side, I've actually chosen controls, and now here are various pre-built parameters that I can use to, for example, manage when he can use the phone. One of them that's already built in is school restrictions, and that one you can just turn it on, and then from about 8 a.m. till 3 p.m. Monday through Friday, the phone actually is less capable of doing things than it would otherwise be. In this case, I have one I've created called Late Night, and I'm going to go ahead and turn it on. But first, let's click on the edit and see what the details are. As you can see here, my late night controls are basically from midnight to 6 a.m. every night. His phone then doesn't accept texts from unknown people, phone calls from unknown people, etc. And basically, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to reinforce the idea that from midnight to 6 a.m., you can sleep. It's okay. Nothing's going to happen. So that's pretty cool. There's more to it, of course, because there's only so much I can show you without actually giving you everyone's cell phone numbers. But the AT&T Smart Limits, it's a couple of bucks a month, but if you have kids on your family plan or on some AT&T wireless program, then it's a really nice way to make sure that they're not up at 3 in the morning texting or doing other things. Now, important to note is that it doesn't manage the Wi-Fi connection. So if you also have Wi-Fi in your house, you probably want to actually disable that late at night. And again, that's something you can set up in your router. But for your cell phone, for most importantly, their cell phones, especially at school or late at night or at a friend's house, it's pretty sweet. Oh, and here's one other important thing, is you can also set up certain numbers, especially the numbers that are within your family circle, to be special so that they always work and they can always contact them even if the Smart Limits have otherwise disabled the phone because it's 3 in the morning. So, this is Dave Taylor, and if you're not on AT&T, well, I hope your carrier has similar services, but for us, AT&T Wireless Smart Limits, it's a good way to go. See you in the next video.